Build muscle after 70. The protein that outperforms eggs. An 88-year-old man who once struggled just to stand up from a chair can now stroll briskly through the park every morning. And the most remarkable part? This transformation took only 10 weeks, all by making a simple change to his diet. Here's the kicker. He didn't rely on eggs, the food most people think is the ultimate protein. Instead, he focused on specific proteins that science shows are even more effective than eggs at rebuilding and strengthening muscles in older adults. When his lab results came back, they were almost unbelievable. His rate of muscle protein synthesis had climbed to nearly the same level as someone 25 years younger. And the secret wasn't eating more protein, it was choosing the right kind. The ones containing unique biological compounds that eggs simply don't have. What you're about to discover could completely change how you think about protein. There are 6 types that don't just prevent muscle loss, they actively make muscles stronger, more resilient, and better equipped to fight the effects of aging. The first protein has a name that might sound intimidating, but its benefits are nothing short of astonishing. Stick around until the end, and you'll see why this muscle builder is truly extraordinary. Before we dive in, I'd love to hear from you. Where are you watching this video from? Drop a comment below. Your words mean a lot and help this channel grow. And if you find value here, just one like goes a long way in helping more people discover this life-changing message. Thank you. Number 6. Hemp seeds, the protein that feels like home to your muscles. Most people past 70 assume they need meat or eggs to keep their muscles strong, but hemp seeds prove otherwise. Just 3 tablespoons, costing less than your morning coffee, supply 10 grams of complete protein. And unlike many other sources, this protein is immediately recognized by your body. The reason lies in edestin, a protein almost identical to the one found in human plasma. Because it requires very little processing, your body absorbs it effortlessly, as if your muscles were hearing a voice they've known since youth. But protein alone isn't the whole story. What makes hemp seeds extraordinary is their fat profile. The balance of omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acids sits at 3:1, an ideal ratio for reducing inflammation and nourishing muscle tissue. Eggs, by comparison, often show a ratio near 20:1, which can fuel the very inflammation aging bodies are already fighting. Hemp seeds also deliver GLA, gamma-linolenic acid, a rare fat that converts into DGLA, known for directly calming muscle inflammation. In fact, studies show that GLA can cut post-exercise soreness in older adults by up to 40% and help muscles recover faster. Then there's arginine. This amino acid widens blood vessels, boosting circulation and delivering oxygen and nutrients more efficiently to muscle fibers. By the time you hit 70, circulation naturally slows, making recovery harder. Arginine doesn't just restore blood flow, it also triggers growth hormone release, which declines by about 50% between ages 40 and 70. Research shows arginine taken after workouts or before sleep can raise growth hormone release by up to 30%, directly aiding muscle repair. Magnesium is another star nutrient here. 3 tablespoons of hemp seeds cover nearly half your daily requirement, yet more than 80% of older adults are deficient, leading to cramps, weakness, and sluggish recovery. Magnesium also activates vitamin D, which is crucial for muscle strength. That means pairing salmon with hemp seeds isn't just tasty, it's a clinically powerful recovery combo. And let's not forget the minerals, iron, zinc, and phosphorus. Together, they fuel oxygen transport, protein building, and energy production inside the muscles. Eating hemp seeds with vitamin C-rich foods like oranges or bell peppers boosts iron absorption even further. Their natural green hue comes from chlorophyll, which helps transport oxygen, reduces fatigue, and even clears out waste products that build up in muscle tissue. Best of all, they require no cooking and no fridge. Sprinkle them on yogurt, oatmeal, or salads, or just snack on them straight. Their mild, nutty taste, similar to fresh sunflower seeds, makes them easy to eat daily. Start small with 1 tablespoon, then increase as your digestion adjusts. Number 5. Lentils, the affordable protein powerhouse most people overlook. When seniors think of protein, images of steak, chicken, or eggs usually come to mind. Plant-based proteins often get dismissed as too weak to build or maintain muscle, but lentils shatter that myth. For just around 50 cents per cooked cup, lentils deliver a whopping 18 grams of protein, and that's only the beginning. What truly sets lentils apart is everything that comes bundled with that protein. Take fiber, for instance. 1 cup of lentils contains 16 grams of fiber, split between soluble and insoluble forms. This fiber feeds your gut bacteria, which produce butyrate, a compound shown to reduce inflammation in muscle, improve insulin response, and enhance how effectively your body uses protein. Scientists call this the gut-muscle axis, and research shows that a healthy microbiome can boost muscle protein synthesis by up to 30%. It's no coincidence that in blue zone regions, where people remain strong and active well into their 90s, lentils and other legumes are staples in daily diets. Lentils also provide resistant starch, which acts like fiber. It helps stabilize blood sugar, keeps you full longer, and even increases the thermic effect of protein, meaning your body burns extra calories while digesting it, helping reduce fat gain while promoting lean muscle. Then there's folate. 1 serving covers about 90% of your daily requirement. Nearly 1 in 3 older adults is deficient, which slows protein creation at the DNA level. Correcting this can boost strength in as little as 2 weeks, with muscle mass rising roughly 5% after 3 months. Iron is another hidden gem. 1 cup provides 37% of your daily needs. Paired with vitamin C from peppers, tomatoes, or a squeeze of lemon, iron absorption can triple. This supports myoglobin, the oxygen carrier in muscles, keeping you energized and active. Potassium, lentils beat bananas, helping prevent cramps, reduce calcium loss, and maintain firm muscles. Add in polyphenols, especially in green, red, and black beluga lentils, which fight inflammation linked to muscle breakdown, and you begin to see why this humble legume punches way above its weight. Lentils also supply lysine, an amino acid often missing in plant-heavy diets. Lysine supports collagen formation and repairs damaged muscle tissue. Pair them with grains, and you have a complete protein. And practically speaking, lentils are a dream. Red lentils cook in just 10 minutes and become silky smooth, perfect for those with chewing difficulties. Green lentils stay firm in salads, while black beluga lentils deliver the highest antioxidant content. Sprouting them boosts protein by around 20% and makes them even easier to digest. The truth is clear. Lentils aren't weaker than eggs. They're affordable, quick to prepare, and packed with anti-inflammatory, muscle-protective compounds that animal proteins don't offer. And if lentils impress you, just wait. The next food on our list not only strengthens muscles, but also protects your heart. Number 4. Wild salmon. Muscle repair at the cellular level. Wild salmon offers something eggs cannot: the ability to repair muscle damage all the way down at the cellular level. Each portion provides around 22 grams of premium protein, but the true magic comes from its omega-3 fats, EPA and DHA, which act like lubricant inside aging muscle fibers. As the years go by, inflammation becomes like rust, eating away at muscle tissue. Eggs can provide building blocks, but they can't stop this slow erosion. Omega-3s, however, do. A University of Washington study revealed that older adults who consumed the omega-3 equivalent of eating salmon 3 times weekly gained 6% more muscle mass without increasing exercise or changing their other protein sources. Even better, their muscles became more sensitive to all proteins, meaning the body used protein far more efficiently. This happens because omega-3s actually weave themselves into muscle cell membranes, keeping them flexible and ready to respond to growth signals. They also switch on mTOR, the master regulator of protein synthesis, while dramatically lowering inflammatory molecules. like TNF-alpha and IL-6. Salmon also provides what eggs almost entirely lack, vitamin D. One serving of wild salmon contains about 1,000 IU. Beyond helping calcium absorption, vitamin D directly triggers protein-building activity inside muscle cells. Research shows that correcting vitamin D deficiency in older adults can lift muscle strength by as much as 20%. That vibrant pink color isn't just beautiful. It comes from astaxanthin, a rare antioxidant proven to be 6,000 times stronger than vitamin C in fighting free radicals. Astaxanthin protects mitochondria, the tiny energy factories inside your cells, helping sustain endurance and reducing fatigue. In fact, supplementation studies show it can raise muscular endurance by nearly 40% in seniors. A single serving also provides selenium, around 40% of daily needs, which fuels production of glutathione peroxidase, a powerful enzyme that shields muscle from oxidative stress. On top of that, salmon naturally contains about 1 gram of creatine per serving, supporting contraction strength and boosting performance by 5 to 15% when combined with proper activity. For the best benefits, wild-caught Alaskan salmon is the gold standard. Compared to farm-raised varieties, it carries higher levels of omega-3, more vitamin D, and natural astaxanthin instead of synthetic coloring. Preparation makes a difference too. Steaming or gently baking helps preserve delicate omega-3s, while squeezing lemon juice over salmon not only brightens flavor, but also prevents oxidation and boosts iron absorption. And don't overlook canned wild salmon if you're on a budget. The soft bones are edible, adding valuable calcium. Some people mix it with Greek yogurt and herbs for an affordable protein and probiotic-rich meal that supports both muscles and gut health. And coming up next is a protein source that works while you sleep, feeding your muscles continuously through the night. Number 3. Whey protein, the fast track to muscle growth. If there's one protein that can help someone in their 90s build muscle faster than a 60-year-old eating eggs, it's whey. Scientists at McMaster University compared whey to eggs in people over 75. The results were so remarkable that they ran the study twice more just to be sure. The whey group built twice as much muscle as the egg group. It wasn't because they ate more, it was because of how whey works inside the body. When you're young, muscles continue using protein for hours after a meal, but past 70, that window shrinks dramatically. To trigger growth, your body needs a quick rush of amino acids. Whey delivers that in about an hour. Eggs, by contrast, take 3 to 4 hours to break down. By then, your muscles have already missed their chance. The real star in whey is leucine, the amino acid that flips on the muscle-building switch. A serving of eggs has around 1.3 grams, but whey gives you up to 2.5 grams. After age 70, you need close to 3 grams at once to wake up your muscles. That means 5 eggs to do the job of just 1.5 scoops of whey. Whey also carries the other BCAAs, isoleucine and valine, which give energy to your muscles and protect them from breakdown during activity. Whey even helps in ways most people don't expect. It contains natural antibodies called immunoglobulins that calm hidden gut inflammation, often blocking protein absorption in older adults. Another compound, glycomacropeptide, boosts a hormone that controls appetite while making cells more responsive to insulin. Better insulin response means more protein ends up in your muscle instead of being stored as fat. A practical tip: blend whey with frozen berries and a dash of cinnamon. The berries protect the protein during digestion, and cinnamon improves insulin sensitivity by up to 20%. Meaning even more protein reaches your muscles. If you're sensitive to lactose, whey isolate is the way to go, since almost all lactose is removed. Whey concentrate provides extra immune-supporting compounds. Mix with cold liquid and drink within 30 minutes of making it for the best effect. Whey isn't just a supplement. It's like flipping a switch that makes aging muscles grow again. Number 2. Cottage cheese. Slow-release protein for nighttime muscle repair. If whey gives your muscles a quick push, cottage cheese works in the opposite way, slowly feeding them all night. As we sleep, the body often breaks down muscle for energy. In older adults, this happens faster, which is why many people wake up weaker over time. Cottage cheese is rich in casein, a protein that digests gradually. In the stomach, it forms a gel, releasing amino acids for 6 to 8 hours. Dutch researchers found that when seniors ate cottage cheese before bed, their bodies continued making new muscle protein during sleep, like flipping an anti-muscle loss switch while you rest. It also contains compounds that slightly lower blood pressure and promote deeper sleep. Deeper sleep means more growth hormone, the body's natural repair signal. Good protein leads to better rest, and better rest leads to stronger muscles. Nutritionally, 1 cup of cottage cheese covers 90% of selenium needs, 14% of daily calcium, 38% of vitamin B12, 30% of phosphorus. It's soft, easy to digest, and requires no cooking, perfect for those with chewing problems or reduced stomach acid. Natural sodium helps hydration and circulation. Briefly rinsing it cuts salt by 40% without losing protein. Many people turn it into a bedtime snack, mixing in flax seeds for omega-3s, walnuts for arginine, or blending with honey and freezing for a light ice cream. The result? Waking up less stiff, more energized, and stronger. Number 1. Seitan, the plant protein that rivals steak. Forget powders or pills. Seitan, often nicknamed wheat meat, is a hearty, chewy food made from vital wheat gluten, and it's absolutely packed with protein. Just 100 grams supplies 39 grams of protein, putting it on par with some of the richest cuts of beef. The difference? You get all that protein without the baggage of animal foods. No heavy saturated fats, no bloating, and none of the inflammatory effects of red meat. What makes seitan especially valuable for older adults is how easy it is to digest. Most starch and fiber are stripped away, leaving a dense, concentrated protein that the body absorbs quickly. Digestion naturally slows with age, so this is a major advantage. Science backs it up. A 2022 study published in Clinical Nutrition ESPEN showed that seniors who ate plant-based proteins like seitan preserved 21% more lean muscle than those on a traditional mixed diet. In other words, it directly supports muscle maintenance. Seitan is also naturally low in fat and carbs, making it excellent for anyone managing diabetes, high cholesterol, or simply trying to maintain a healthy weight. It's versatile too. Slice it into stir-fries, sear it with garlic and olive oil, grill it into smoky strips, or marinate and roast for a hearty dish. Pair it with vitamin C-rich foods like bell peppers or broccoli to improve iron absorption, making it even more powerful for muscle health and energy. Muscle loss isn't destiny. After 70. These 6 foods prove a simple truth. Muscle loss isn't inevitable. With the right proteins, your body can repair, rebuild, and stay strong. Just like that 88-year-old man who went from struggling to stand to walking briskly in the park every day. Eggs may have their place, but the science is clear. Smarter choices like lentils, hemp seeds, wild salmon, whey, cottage cheese, and seitan protect muscles, calm inflammation, and keep you independent for years to come. Add them to your meals, and you're not just eating protein. You're choosing energy, confidence, and quality of life. If this video gave you something new to think about, please do me a small favor. Tap the like button, leave a comment telling me which food you'll try first, and subscribe so you never miss the next tip that could transform your health. Your support helps this information reach more people who need it. Thank you for being here, and here's to staying strong, no matter your age.